Hello. Um, Today's February 24th, 2025. I haven't done one of these in many months, and I think I'm procrastinating right now. I'm trying to um, I don't know, probably avoid a lot of work right now, but yeah, May will be 2 years since I started working on Pad Stats. Um, I don't remember the exact dates of when all this started. Um, Podcasting and recording myself, and I know I've taken like a couple months off, and it's been fine. But yeah, we got a lot done. Um, I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed right now, which is kind of just feels like it never ends. I don't even know what. I just feel like we keep adding more, and I don't think it's wrong. It all feels right. Um, I just haven't got. It's. I haven't. I think lately it's just been hard. We've been doing really hard things, and it's just hard to go this long without a ton of like really like good things, like really positive things happening. Not that they're not positive, like it's not. I'm not complaining. I don't think there's something wrong. I think it's all part of the journey. I think this is just one of those inflection points, maybe where I need to, I don't know, feel good. You know, I said something to Sean over the weekend when we were just getting into something. It's just easy to pick apart every little decision and say something's good or bad with every little thing, and but in those moments I try to just like take a step back and just say what I actually need, you know and I think I said it. I think the thing I need right now is encouragement, and once again, it's not because people are being discouraging. I don't have that problem, which is a good thing. But it's still the lack of not I want the encouragement somehow too. I want to know this is gonna work, and I don't right now. And I've just been really pushing it the last few weeks. Like, I've been working on this every single day, every waking moment, everything I can do. Like, it's gone into this every free moment without my kids, like every free moment that I had without work and coming back on sleep and my to-do list. I feel like every time I like try to take some progress and take some stuff off of it, like four more things get added to it, and the thing I took off of it isn't working perfectly, and so I have to like retake it off, like re-put it on, and like it's just I don't think it's like a lack of, I don't know, anything. It's just I don't think they're unforeseen things. They can't be predicted. I think our product's getting really, really good. I think it continues to take huge steps forward. Um, but it's always scary. We had a pitch competition today, and I don't know. Pitches are weird because you feel like you're building up to something, and you're spending so much time and effort on this thing. And I mean, I get it. Like, someone gives you 5 minutes of their time, like, there's not gonna be this like crazy thing that happens in that 5 minutes. Um, but it's hard. It's hard when people ask very logical questions. You don't have answers to them. It's I always end up kind of leaving the pitches more. I wouldn't say discouraged, but I would just say like feeling kind of ashamed, that I'm like not working on the right things, and I don't realize it or something. Like, I don't know if they're right. I don't think they know everything, um but I think there's something there that they know something I don't, and I don't know that I don't know it yet, and learning that's tough. It's tough to realize that live on a video feed, and yeah, I don't know. I still believe that this will all be worth something. I think I've learned a ton along the way too. I mean, there's no discounting that. It's I'm proud of myself that I've gone this far with it, and continue to go. Like, I mean, it's not like this is our last like it's not like this is like there's a problem even. It's like it's more like it's just like hurdles and hurdles and hurdles and hurdles. Like, it's been frustrating. Would I love to have more people on the team? I mean, I don't know. It's these are like hard decisions, and I don't know. There's not always a good answer for all this stuff. I've been trying to guess what I'm gonna laugh about years from now with this experience, because that will help me guide like what I should be doing, because I'll realize how stupid I was, but I can't because I'm in the moment now, But um, I don't know. I think it goes back to like accelerating. Like, I need to find a way to accelerate us faster and faster and faster, and I think I found some pretty good ways. Like, I found ways to cut many, many, many months or years of work down into like 2 or 3 months. We condensed a ton of stuff, and found a lot of like really, really, really cool hacks to get through stuff. Um, but it's still a slog. It's a real big slog to get something out there for people, and I I don't know. I mean, you don't think about that when you're using something. You don't think about how hard it is to get something into space, and it is hard. It's hard to do it, to keep us going. I mean, we got awarded $100,000 investment from the University of Miami. I think we can stretch that money pretty far, probably maybe even a whole year's worth of stuff for that. I mean, that's like gonna keep us going. I think the sky's the limit right now as far as like where we can go if we just like stay focused. But I don't know. It's just you have these moments, and I've been trying to find new tools to deal with them better. These like moments where you like wanna break, wanna run away, want to do something dumb, want to want to take a step in the wrong direction, and I don't know. I mean, I've been handling them really well. It's hard because in the moment you don't feel like you're handling them well. You feel like you're kind of not handling things well. But globally, I'm not causing problems. I'm not making things bad. I'm just I'm keeping my head down. I'm working every day. I mean, I do lose my discipline here and there, but it's pretty rare. I'm getting better at catching when I'm losing discipline and fixing it immediately, and I continue to put more tools in my toolbox to help me in any circumstance I'm in. And I'm getting more powerful. I've truly, like, I feel that every day. I feel limitless. I feel like I can do anything. 90% of the day I feel that way. I feel like I'm growing into that person right now, which has been an amazing journey. Like, of it, it's the craziest part is it's my choice. Like, I'm choosing that as my future right now, and it's hard to describe that. Like, I've watched Day Zero Brian, a few times, and I think about him all the time. That's me, that's me in that video, and he's who I want to be every day. Just so fearless and, like, so trusting of following the process, and that things are going to be fine, and this is the right move. This is the better future. This is the best version of me, the best timeline. And so I think that's good, It's been a really cool journey. I'm really proud of myself getting this far. But it's hard. It's harder than I thought it would be, honestly. And I know I've read that. I don't know if I'm saying that too prematurely, too. Like, there's a whole other, like, hardness that's coming. But it's been really hard. It's hard. It's hard stuff, man. I don't, we'll figure it out. It's taking way longer than I thought it would. I really hope that this product is what people really like. It's just, you can't guess. You got to put it in their hands, but it's been a lot of guessing for a long time, and we'll see. I gotta just stay positive and take it one day at a time. But yeah, I need to believe that this is the hardest part. That we're in it, and I've taken that stance a couple times, where it's like, anytime you feel like quitting, remind yourself that this is where 90% of people quit, and then, so, like, you kind of, like, every stage of this that you feel like quitting in is like where a whole bunch of people failed, or whatever, stopped trying, and therefore ended their journey when they had more to go. We have tons of journey to go, because we have no problems, other than, I don't know, other than growth, I guess, other than, like, I mean, I don't know, but my gut feels like this is gonna be one of the best products on the market. But I don't know. I don't know the ceiling and the floor of it, but I know the tech that went into the back of it. I know what it's built on, and I think that is super strong. But I don't know. You don't know what other people are going to notice in that realm. You don't know what's value to them, per se. You got to figure that part out. And we've had trouble like narrowing down our like customer profile. We've had trouble really like, I don't know, getting organized other than building, you know? It's like we keep taking on these bigger and bigger and bigger projects, and I don't know, it's hard because it's fun. It's like fun to like create a plan and then execute it. I guess we just need to start creating plans that involve making money though too, because it's not going to be real unless we kind of start heading that direction. But we're close. I truly believe like April 1st ish, maybe May ish, we'll be out and selling a product. I'm a little worried that it'll never be good enough, you know, in some ways. I mean, it's not supposed to ever be good enough, I guess, too. But we just keep on taking on more and more and more, and I don't know. I don't know what. I'm gonna be very curious what I wish we did differently 2 or 3 years from now, you know? I don't know if we're gonna be laughing because maybe just me. I was concerned it wasn't good enough, but it was amazing, you know? Or I was right to be concerned. I mean, in that realm, we have like a long runway. I guess I get nervous because I want to like know we're following what the customers want, and without having any, you can't really follow them. So it's tricky, you know, and I continue to get anxiety that like we're not following the YC playbook enough, you know? Like I know not everything's like a literal like cut and paste, like do everything I say exactly or else thing, but like I get a little nervous that, 2 years without like putting something out there for people to use and buy and stuff is like a bad thing. And it's, inhibited us from getting feedback fast enough. But, I will say if all roads lead to the product we built and the customer's just going to want tweaks of it, maybe that's going to be fine. Maybe that's not a big deal. Maybe building the skeleton is 99% of it, and then putting on the face is like a joke. It's like so stupidly small, easy. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. But I guess I'm hoping that we're like OpenAI or look like Google or like something where it's like you just really had to put in the years to get it right, and then you can kind of launch it and improve it on the fly, but it's a 10x product when it gets launched. And I don't know, I gotta believe that it's gonna be $1 billion company for it to be $1 billion company. There's no other way around it. It's not gonna accidentally become one. It needs to be that good. And I just gotta keep believing, and we'll get there. But it's been hard. Just a lot of, I wouldn't say sacrifices, but I would say it's been a lot of being very focused every day. I don't take very many days off, and even on my days off, I'm usually working on this for a couple hours, and or definitely usually and sometimes or like reading a book, reading something that's valuable to me. Like I've just put things around me that are tools to get better, and that's all I have to see and think about. And I have all these books around my desk that I want to read, and I can't read them because I have to work. And like, I'm just, I'm trying to just really prime myself for like a mindset that it's just like, this is the only path forward. Yeah, including doing this, like including like having tools to like vent and relax, and relax and like um, grow and but yeah, I've been tracking more of like I call them micro decisions. They're little decisions that you make every day of like um what it's think of it this way, it's like if you're doing something, ask yourself, is this bringing me towards my goals or away from my goals? And then you know your answer, what you're going to do. And it simplifies life. It's hard because you have to maintain discipline to do it, because it's usually picking the harder path most times. But I keep track of all the days I don't do it. And, I'm not absolutely perfect, but like I write something down when I feel like I've lost control and I've not, I wasn't in control of my day that day. But in writing them down, it's actually been very encouraging because I realize how infrequent it is. Like I feel the urge to destroy my day and to do nothing and to suck all the time. And I always feel like it's gonna happen. It is happening, and I have a lot of like days where my wife would say like, how was your day? And I would say like, it was good. I don't feel like I got enough done, but I didn't. I tried today. I didn't screw up. I didn't waste my whole day. And and since I started tracking this on Christmas, so in like almost 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. No, 2 months. December, January, February. Yeah, 3 months. 3 months. I think I've written down like 4 or 5 days that I like really like lost control of my future, and I really like said F it and whatever, and like stayed up too late or wasted time or like did something stupid that didn't help us or something. But like that's pretty rare. I would say like I'm usually working on something every night. I mean, could I be working harder? Could I be slightly more productive? Or like, yeah. But like, I've really like tried to just be consistent and consistently working on this every day. And I just feel like that's the key. Is like, as long as I'm stay focused on it, like, some days I'll get more done, some days I'll get less done. But like, it's not that but I'm trying to get the most done every day. And I don't think that's. I don't see how that's ever going to be the wrong thing to do, But yeah, it's been a cool journey though, so far. I don't know where it's going to go, honestly. I don't know. It doesn't matter though. That's the point. Like I'm gaining tools and experience along the way that I wouldn't trade. Like, and I've said this to other people that I'm using sunk cost to my advantage. Like I'm so deep into this that the idea of quitting is a joke to me. Like that this like it I wouldn't like I can't even fathom a situation where I would quit. I can't even make one up. It's like it's so like impossible, and that's what makes me feel like it's inevitable that this will work out and be great, and be everything I wanted it to be. It's just these are the times where it's weird, where it's hard, and and hopefully we're kind of exiting them. Hopefully I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here, where it's like we have money, we can start hiring people, we can start doing stuff, we can start like being a real company. I hope we're close, because it's It's getting old. It's getting old. But I don't know, right? It's like hard. It's been hard because like I continue to have a mindset that we should have launched a product, 3 or 4 months into working together, because that's what everyone that's like, I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna pretend like that's the normal thing to do. I don't know, but for whatever reason, that's what I think is normal for really great companies. And so it's been this like nagging, like dripping in my head that like, what, that's not us, that's not us, that's not us, like, and I don't know. I mean, it's funny, right? Like when you, like 3 or 5 years from now, when this is all blown up, it's, people are gonna, this was my goal at the beginning of this project, the Brian's Making Gains podcast thing, which is like, everyone loves to show the bad part and then show the montage and then show the good part. And the montage is the part that everyone quits in the middle of. They don't get to the good part because they quit in the montage part, the part that's boring, part that no one wants to talk about, part that's kind of embarrassing, like part that just sucks a lot. You just gotta keep eating crap every day, just like get to the next thing, get to the next thing, get to the next thing, and that's all there is, it for a while. And I'm hoping that while is 2 years. I'm hoping that's the end. If it's 3, it's 2. I gotta do it. We gotta be launched by 2. There's no more crap. No more of this. We gotta be a real company, and I don't know. No more excuses. We're gonna have 3 products. They're gonna be better than anything on the market. I think that's enough to get us going, and we got to start putting that out into the universe, and we got to start asking for people to help us at this point, and we have to assume that that's good enough. That 3 products better than any of our competitors is amazing for 2 dudes to do, pretty much single-handedly, pretty much alone. Besides just us, and we have a couple offshore people helping, but like, I don't know, man. It's it gives me chills, like what we've been able to accomplish. And I just want to show the world. I don't want people to use it. I want people to be helped by it. I want people to be delighted by it. And that's the hardest part, is holding on to that belief that that's going to happen every day, every single day. This is the montage. It happens every single day. Every single day, I'm going to bed thinking about this, trying to read as much as I possibly can as I fall asleep, and I wake up and it's the first thing that I am working on, thinking about doing. And every single moment in between, hanging out with my kids, I'm working on this, thinking about this, and and that's just, it's been it for I don't think I've really had a full week off since like July, I think. Yeah, even then I was working as much as I possibly could, which was not very much, but like every waking moment, we were really moving and stuff at the time, but I wouldn't trade it though. I feel like I learned a lot so far. It's been really cool to try as hard as I can at something. I think I have a little bit more to give. I have a little bit more like available. What if and when I can ever quit my actual job, that would be nice. That would make things a lot easier. I'll have a lot more to give then. Um, but I don't know. It feels very far away right now. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Hopefully not. But yeah, we'll get there. I just, one day at a time. We'll get there. Okay. So, well, it's a good break. Help me reset. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to it. Thank you. Thank you for being there along the way here. Thank you to me for starting this project. This one too. This one and Pet Stats. It's I'm really glad I did this. It's not something I would normally do, but I'm glad I get to witness what this was like years from now.